Hi friends, it's Amanda for the Pebbles Design Team, sharing an interactive Halloween layout with our super fun, really cute spooky book collection. Starting today's layout with a white cardstock base and a cut file from the Silhouette store. It's a Paige Evans pumpkin one that I've backed with pattern papers, Hocus Pocus, Hey Pumpkin and Boo. Now if you don't have a cutting machine, don't despair, simply draw your pumpkin on some black cardstock, cut it out. Do the same with the orange segments to go on the top, glue them together and you'll have a very similar result. I've hole punched and added a ribbon trim to the side there, and that's because I'm hoping to create an interactive lift the flap, boo, there's my spooky picture. So a really fun page for my children for Halloween. You'll spy pattern papers Boo and Boo and Stuff. However, it's not the papers I'm using so much as the reverse side of their barcode strippings. I love these little samplers of pattern papers, and this one with the Boo all the way across the base is just perfect for this fun layout. And I really like that black and white trim, and it's going to serve as an alternative to ribbon perhaps, and just to help anchor that really oversized large pumpkin. And you'll see what a difference that makes. And time to start thinking about embellishing. So I love that printed cardstock shape of the owl, and I think I'll keep him, but I'm not sure about the front of my layout. Of course, it is a trick-or-treaters page, so I've decided to use this one of these cute little children trick-or-treating. Lots of foam dots on the back here because, of course, with the lift the flap, it's going to be moved quite a bit and we don't want that to fall off. So don't be shy with the foam dots, on that goes. And time for a title. And I start with the Maggie thickers. These gorgeous black thickers aren't actually just solid black. On closer inspection, you'll see that they're actually black glitter, and they are so awesome. They're really, really cool, and I'm just a bit sad that the camera didn't pick up that gorgeous glitter shimmer in them because they are really, really awesome. I can't rave enough about them. And then, of course, the foam that they're raised on, that gives them that wonderful dimension. It's actually that same shade of orange that you see in the pattern papers. So very cleverly designed thickers for all our Halloween projects. Sort of see a little bit of that shimmer there, but not as much as you will in real life. So I apologize that I wasn't able to capture that in the lighting, but very cool. And title is spooky, but I feel like it's missing something. So I come over to the spooky thickers and I snip out this word Halloween. So now my title's going to say Spooky Halloween. And I love these thickers because they're just a solid gold foil. They're really smooth and lots of foam and dimension, so they're just a nice polished look. So that's better. Look at that, a bit more oomph in my title. And then of course I'd pulled in that wall bat, and I'm thinking about adding him as well. And I did that off camera, so just having a bit of a play and thinking about that flap now with my photograph inside, that big reveal. Adding some washi tape here now to serve as my adhesive for the flap. I like to use washi tape simply because it's really gentle, like it really won't rip the paper beneath. So if my kids do pull the flap a little roughly or they use it a lot and they sort of play with it, it's not going to damage. If it does become unstuck, it's really easy to replace a piece of washi tape as well. So a really simple way to create that flap. And here comes that wall bat. I love these. They're really cute. There's a whole pack of them, and of course they are designed for on the wall, but that smaller one just had to feature on a layout. And on goes that owl as well. So it's starting to get a bit of a feel for the front of my page, and of course inside for the reveal. And I've already picked out that ghost ephemera, and I like him on the side. I'm thinking of using him to cover that washi. And Boo, what could be better for the inside of that pumpkin and reveal? So just applying those spooky thickers now. I do love that gold foil against the black cardstock though. It really pops, doesn't it? Of course it says Boo. Of course it pops. Fantastic. They're a really smooth, polished look too. I do like them. And open and close again because I think it's important to keep coming back to how the layout looks from the front view, but also on the reveal as well. So you'll see me open and shut a lot. I don't want too much to be seen from beneath the pumpkin. That's important to me because I do want to have that element of surprise. Printed cardstock shapes, and 6x12 accent stickers. These guys are gorgeous. Wait till you see. Oh, aren't they adorable? So cute. So I do use quite a few of these, and the trick-or-treaters, of course, are telling my story. So on with that cute little girl. She's a bit cute. I'm not sure about Dracula yet, but here, oh, this Frankenstein is just adorable. This collection really is super fun. I can't begin to tell you how much I enjoy doing Halloween that's fun for the kids, because for me that's how Halloween is for my children. So lovely. And a little Dracula there for my mister, because he loves Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. And clothes, you can't see it, so I'm happy with that. But I'm not really that thrilled with the placement of those ephemera pieces, so I'm going to play around with them a bit more. And aha, my girl's at the back and my son is in front in the photo, so that's how I'll position those pieces, and that'll really connect my photo and the embellishments. Tuck those feet under, we don't want to see them. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And sentiment time, and there's quite a few. Aren't these fun? They'd be great for card making as well, or even on pocket pages. You'll notice that little black cat that just slipped in there. He's like a really bad stray that just won't leave. I shouldn't joke. I just picked him up accidentally, and I just loved how he sat at the end of the title, and he just stays now. But I am at the moment focusing on adding that sentiment, the speech bubble. So having a look how it looks from the front. I don't want too much visible. Those larger ones perhaps are just that little bit too big. I do like the colouring in the green, but just perhaps a bit too big for under that pumpkin. Lots of well-considered pieces. And thinking about that ghost, and he'll need some friends, of course, but I don't want to stick anything down yet because my photo hasn't been attached yet, but I will glue that ghost in, the cardstock one. Let's get him on and cover up a bit of that washi tape. And I'm still sort of thinking about how I want it to look when I reveal the inside of my layout. Popping a little pumpkin sticker in. And I think that'll look quite cute with the two trick-or-treaters and the pumpkin at the edge there. But of course, before I press it down properly, checking that, yeah, it needs to go in a little bit further. So these stickers are quite giving. If you don't press down hard, you will be able to move them. But as soon as you do seal them, they're stuck. So making sure you're happy before the big press. And adding in that gorgeous little witch to match my gorgeous girl dressed as a witch as well. And just a little bit of extra tape there. And I probably need to start thinking about adhering my photograph to. Sorry, I must have got glue there and that bothered me. On we go. Making sure it's straight, and on it goes. And foam dots for the Dracula, and just like before, because it will be pressed on by that flap, we need to make sure that we do use enough. So not being savvy with them, but actually making sure we can support that piece of cardstock ephemera and that it won't buckle under that large pumpkin. And we don't want his feet showing, so we better just move him up a little. Go. That's better. I told you that cat, he just wants to stick about. He does look really cute. And just quietly, I am a cat fan too. We won't let my husband know, but I do love cats. And those ghosts now, I like things in threes and fives, so the little ghost family that say boo. And time to think about a little bit of a sentiment, and I'm not quite sure. I look at the labelings and I'm not sure. Looking at stickers, but I think the cardstock shape ones are the best option. And these are really fun because, you know, look, just little speech bubbles that say let's party, eek, spooky, boo. They're fun. And I'm happy with where that'll sit and that you won't see it. So we'll glue that down. Again, lots of foam dots because we don't want that movement. And on it goes. Great. Let's check. Yep. That is looking really fun. Boo! Okay. So I'm humming and hawing here, what to use next, thinking, and of course I like things in 3s and 5s, so that back can't be on his own. We need to at least add a couple more. So one next to my title, because I think it's really important to draw a little bit of attention to your title, so I often do adorn some sort of embellishment close to my titles and all my pages. And that cute little one to the side there. So I've got the 3, and I love those flappy wings because it is designed to hang on the wall. It's quite dimensional. It's really fun. And coming back to the inside now and decorating the inside of my page. So many cute stickers. And I think I sort of tossed up using sequins or enamel dots, but these stars, I love that slightly greened yellow. It's a really, really fun yellow star, and it just, you know, apart from it matched with Frankenstein over there, I just thought it was a great point of difference to using perhaps sequins or enamel dots. And it just, I don't know, I just like the scattered stars. They sang Halloween to me, so we use them, and they're fun. And the little ones are a little bit fiddly, so it does take me a minute to get some of them on, but they're very, very cute. And they sort of, you know, hocus pocus magic and nighttime, and they just tie in perfectly. So a really good option instead of sequins or enamel dots. And I sort of accidentally went too far over with that one, so very carefully peeling it back. There we go. Making sure it'll work for both parts now. So on the front it works, and now on the inside as well. Great. Let's add you, Mr. Kitty. On he goes. He was like a bad smell that never left. I joke. Salem's very cool. And I love that owl. I'm happy with how the front is looking. I just need a few more of those stars because I like the 3s and 5s. So now I have 3 of the stars showing on the front and my uneven number on the inside. So great. And starting to get to that finishing touches sort of stage. So it's quite a simple page to put together. It's not anything tricky. It's more about just having that fun element and a really playful page, because that's what Halloween's about, isn't it? Fun and trick-or-treating and enjoying that, yeah, enjoying the holidays. So puffy stickers and more bats, because I want to have, you know, a few more bats. I like that one's tucked in away. And I need just one more because I can't have 4 bats, I need to have 5. I'm a little bit OCD that way. I do like the uneven numbers. On it goes. And let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, see, I even checked. And just pointing out where my journaling will go. I will of course use my typewriter a little later on and pop that in privately. Just considering a final puffy sticker, but in the end I do opt against it. So we're finished. I really hope you've enjoyed watching my process today with the Pebbles Spooky Boo collection, and that I've inspired you to use this one. It's so much fun for Halloween. I've really enjoyed creating this one today. Really fun for the kids, and I think they'll enjoy lifting that flap and saying boo every time they see that photo. So lots of close-ups. If you've got any questions or comments, pop them down below. And if you enjoyed today, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. Happy Arty days. Bye.